that you are tracking right now, while we also in fact move forward. An Indian woman has died in Sharjah in UAE after a fire broke out in her apartment. 46-year-old woman was supposedly performing a ritual at her home when the fire erupted, as per the official statement. The fire started in a unit on the 8th floor of the 11th-story building, and the police have begun investigation into this matter. In another incident in the Nahda neighborhood of Sharjah itself, 33-year-old woman and her toddler were found dead in their apartment. The woman, who hailed from Kollam in Kerala, had moved to the UAE around 2 years ago with her husband and was living separately for the past few months due to the ongoing family disputes. Shockingly, the authorities have confirmed that the baby died by suffocation, while the woman died by suicide and was found hanging in the apartment. An alleged handwritten note in Malayalam reportedly contains the details suggesting emotional distress and allegations of abuse. Belly Thomas joins me with the latest updates. Belly, now that's a very shocking case from the UAE in two separate cases. A woman now dying by suicide, and the another woman's body that has been found after fire broke out. What more updates are you picking up as per the official statement that you are tracking?
Absolutely, Simran. Two unfortunate instances where one Indian woman died after a fire broke out in her apartment, and the another who died by suicide after suffocating her toddler child to death, is what we gather from sources there. In the first incident, the 46-year-old woman who was reportedly performing a special ritual at her home in the Al-Majaz area on Thursday night when a fire erupted, leading to her death, is what sources say. And the fire started in a unit located on the 8th floor of the 11th-story residential apartment they were staying, and the police have already begun an investigation into the incident. And the woman's body has also been transferred to the forensic laboratory for an autopsy, for which the report is awaited. And in the second incident, as you mentioned, a 33-year-old woman from Kerala and her toddler daughter were found dead in their apartment in Sharjah's Al-Nahda neighborhood on July 8th. And the woman, who hailed from Kollam and had moved to the UAE around 2 years ago with her husband, was living separately for the past few months due to the ongoing family disputes. And the forensic report so far says that the child had died from airway obstruction, possibly by a pillow. The report confirmed that the woman had died by suicide, and she was found hanging in the apartment by the first responders, the emergency responders. And a social worker has also shared with the local media there that a handwritten note in Malayalam believed to have been written by the deceased to contain details suggesting emotional distress and harassment allegations of abuse as well. And the Al-Buhaira police station is investigating into these incidents.
All right, Belly, thank you very much for more updates that you are now tracking. We're moving